Okay. Should be live now. Oh hey, it's normal! Okay. So, long story short, OBS decided to be a butt and turned on a setting I never turned on. That's why there were so many attempts at this. Anyway. Hello everyone. Errors aside, welcome to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This is my personal favorite Zelda game of all time. In my opinion, not a single other Zelda game comes close to this. But that's a hot take. Today, I'll be getting 100% in hero mode. Joining me today is a good friend of mine. Can I get Discord to run without OBS giving up on me? We're about to find out. Can you please speak, Sonic?
Loud and clear.
Yay! OBS it isn't being a butt to me anymore. Alright.
Oh yeah, so the controller's not bad, but when you have to do the spin attack and the fatal blow...
Dude, you have to do the fatal blow a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so Skyward Sword is a unique game with its controls. Joy-Cons. It's pretty obvious which control set I'm using. There are two control sets. Buttons only, and then there's motion. I'll be playing using motion controls. In my opinion, it's the best way to play, and if you can, I would recommend giving it a try. Anyway, alright. We'll be playing in hero mode. What should we name Link? We could be boring and just go with Link, but I'm gonna go with Schema.
Immerse yourself into the world of Skyward Sword.
That's what it's about, ain't it?
Yeah.
I've seen this cutscene so many times on the Wii version, I kind of skipped it on my first playthrough. So this is actually my first time seeing this cutscene. Anyway, you may have noticed, I have a death counter on screen. This is the hardest difficulty. I have put in the description the exact rules of hero mode. Basically, hearts do not drop. My only way of healing is through items and sitting on benches. Which benches are few and far between. Also, I take double damage from all sources.
So imagine you do the same thing in Twilight Princess hero mode with the Ganondorf amiibo combined.
What does the Ganondorf amiibo do?
So
I've never played Twilight Princess. You're actually gonna have to fill me in.
Yeah. So yeah, Twilight Princess HD has amiibo functionality, and if you use the Ganondorf amiibo, you take double damage instead of normal. But if you play hero mode, combined with the Ganondorf amiibo, then you take quadruple damage.
Wow, that's a true hard mode right there.
It is. Well, I don't have the Ganondorf amiibo, so...
Hello, Link. Hello, beast that shall not be named yet.
After that, like, okay, that's probably just use...
Yeah, okay. Heads up for those that struggle with this game. Motion controls are how you're supposed to play the game. Just gonna throw that out there. Just gonna throw that out there. Button controls, I'm pretty sure, were a last-minute decision. Anyway, rise, Skena. The time has come for you to awaken. You're fated to have a hand in a great destiny that will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Skena. Hello. Oh wait, I forgot to pin the message. Hey, Sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Skena. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Oh look, a blue ruby.
Keeping chunk change in the wardrobe.
By pressing the right button on the D-pad, you can view the controls at any time. And by pressing plus, you can view full controls. I only bring this up because I will, in fact, be skipping the tutorial.
Remember when I thought Skyward Sword was at first?
What?
It made me thought it was Wind Waker, but it's not.
Hey!
Hey, Skena, up here!
Yo!
Good morning to you, Skena. I'm impressed with your decision to test your resolve in hero mode. Oh, but today's the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Target me, and we can have a quick chat.
Ooh.
Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. You're looking at me like you already know all this. There's no harm in going over the basics, you know. In hero mode, you'll lose hearts twice as fast. You take double damage, and you cannot find a recovery unless you have a heart. Not unless you have a heart medallion, which I'll get into what that is later.
Yo.
So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Skena? Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda. Shoot. Perfect timing then. See, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gabora, has a pet named Mia. And well, she scampered off again. Gabora. Alright. You do not have this option unless you are playing hero mode. Because this serves as a bit of a tutorial for the movement. What they are basically trying to show you, if you run up to a wall, you do this, and you can shift it. It uses up stamina. There's two ways to recover your stamina. Either sit there and wait, or pick up this. A stamina fruit. This fully replenishes the stamina gauge, and rolling does cost stamina. That's about it for the movement. There is, in fact, a minor storm going on, so, I'm really playing risky here by streaming right now. You still there, Sonic?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I should know for the people watching the stream that I'm also playing Skyward Sword HD.
Hold on. Sorry about that. Thunderstorms make my dog scared. I have her here with me. I'm glad to see my loft wing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. Look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. And we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Skena. So, how do I look? Be nice? Be nice and honest. Make fun of her or lie. Which option should I pick?
Hey, don't rope me to that.
I'm obviously not going to lie, but make fun of her or actually compliment her. Nice costume. And what exactly is that supposed to mean, you goof? If you think I look silly, just come out and say it. Link is smiling after saying that, and it's great. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Skena, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. No, that is not what happened. That is absolutely not what happened. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Oh no. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Skena has been practicing much for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding with his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around. Probably daydreaming. Wouldn't that take more skill, though? Like, honestly, wouldn't that take more skill to kind of just lie on your back while still guiding the Loftwing? I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easy. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Skena and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Ah, but that first meeting between Skena and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection with the moment they met. Do you recall when Skena and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. Judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Skena and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Skena doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Skena messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? That voice cracked, though. Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as if you become a completely different person when you worry about skiing.
Hey!
Listen, Skena, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on! You'll thank me later. Zelda, I don't think that's a good idea. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the ledge and call your loft wing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. It's not a joke! Off you go!
Hey!
Okay, Skena, go ahead. Just press down and call your loft wing. I think in the original, they actually have you do that.
I think, yeah.
This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong! Hang in there, Skena! I got you! Seriously? Zelda, why didn't you listen to me?
This is what happens when you push people off of ledges.
It won't be the last time she does that, too.
You should say that.
Don't... Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, you know. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master? It's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Skena? This is just quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Skena, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. At least you apologized.
Yeah, otherwise Link will become a pancake.
Not really. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is going.
Oh, did I say Link? I meant Skena.
That's not why I said not really. I'll show why when the cutscene's over. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Orwell is presiding over the ceremony. Skena, you should go explain this situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Skena asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Quite true as usual. You make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Skena, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. I like how they acted like they were about to do that plot point, but then backed off about it. Second time's a charm, right?
You're not seriously gonna...
And that is why Zelda did not actually need to save me.
Hey! You got lucky she saved you, but don't keep jumping off like a lunatic.
Watch your step there. You can't always depend on knights like me to swoop in and save you. I love doing that just to prove a point every time I play this game. wrong, Skena? You're looking a little pale. What?
Yeah,
Your loft wing is... Your loft wing is missing. How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? Looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you can find that bird on time. Yes! Yes!
I thought I'm the one that makes bad puns around here.
That's me. Excuse me. Maybe that's life's way of getting back at you for not listening to your instructors. Okay. Little passive aggressive there, ain't you, Orwell? Anyway, never mind that. So you say the headmaster is summoning me? In that case, don't you worry about the ceremony. Just go find that bird of yours.
Really funny this is just all green.
It would be more annoying.
Like Zelda pushing off the end. When you mentioned that would be when Link wakes up. Be like, oh, nightmare.
You know, Groose, that sure was a pain, what with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loft wing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those buns are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, so, yeah. Whoa, Skena! So, yeah, just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. We're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Bring it on! Sure. Only thing is, I don't know how you're going to do that with no bird. You're gonna grow wings? You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose?
Get roasted, you goon.
The dialogue actually changes depending on your option. Instead of being mad, he talks about having alone time with Zelda.
No, like the thing was, that option you picked, it was the same one I picked.
Yeah. If you were to pick Give Him Back, I believe Groose starts ranting about how he and Zelda are going to spend some quality time alone together. I don't know what happens if you pick the third option, though. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda! Hey, nah, it's just, Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Skena again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? No! I suppose. Creep. Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Skena. Hope you find your bud, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bud or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Do you like the voice I gave Bruce?
I admit it fits him.
I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with Loftwing's disappearance. You don't say. Skena, those guys aren't gonna help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can't spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'd talk to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time. What was that animation?
So
Zelda didn't jump or anything. She acted like she jumped off the side, but in reality, she just fell.
So let me ask you this. If you were in Link shoes, why would I imagine you want to beat up Bruce?
I would attack him.
What?
Like, I would just straight up attack him if I was in Link's shoes.
Like you just plunge at him, like nothing else.
Yes, I have a bit of an anger problem, as I'm sure you're aware.
Hey!
It'd be like you take that back, punch, kick, shove him off the platform.
Actually, no. I'd call him some very insulting words, to say the least. And then I'd beat him up. Anyway, hey Skena, over here. I don't know how I'm gonna make Pit sound. He's not a main character, so it's like can't really have a voice for him.
I can imagine Pipit being like partly British.
I can't do a British accent. I won't have a voice. I have some information about your loft wing. Come over here. Yeah, Pit's not really a main character. Hey Skena, I was just looking for you. I heard your loft wing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Skena. I really wanted to tell you, but if Bruce found out I told you... It sounds like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your loft wing. I wanted to warn you, Skena, but just as I tried to sneak away, Bruce and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Bruce and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here. So, truth be told, I came over here because no matter what, you have to go here next. I completely forgot that Pit here just kind of tells you where to go. You know how to read a map, right? Press minus at any time. Forgive me, Skena. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. The map is actually pretty useful. Later. Not now. It's not useful right now. It'll be useful later. Anyway, we actually need a sword to get into the waterfall, so, yeah. Huh? Open the chest! You got a practice sword! Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade.
Why does part of me tell me you did that on purpose?
I didn't! I didn't do it on purpose!
Like Aljo, go this way, nope, no, the other way, nope, nope, this way, nope.
Okay, I always have moments like those in Zelda games. Now let me just leave with the sword. Hey, Skena! You can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing, sneaking out with that? Well, I guess I should have asked you first.
I needed to butter bread. It's a butter knife.
I needed to cut some bread. What? Your loft wing is missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice. Going over how to use a sword. When you're using motion controls, the right Joy-Con is your sword. It's best to think of it exactly like that. And so to use a sword, you that was a spin attack. But you get the gist. You swing it. I've seen tons of people complain about the motion controls, but when I see those people play, those same people are not swinging the sword like the game tells you to. They're just kind of like they're kind of like light, or they're lightly moving it, which results in this. I am only trying to swing horizontally, as opposed to swinging it like this. It's much more. It's a lot more accurate. Anyway, you can swing down. You can also swing diagonally. And then you can thrust by doing you guessed it, thrusting.
Or I call it the stabby stabby.
And then you saw me do this earlier, but we might as well showcase the spin attack.
You say thrust, I say stabby stabby.
Just like it says, you swing the Joy-Cons. And now the fatal blow. When an enemy is knocked down, thrust it. That will kill anything. It doesn't matter how much health they have left. If they're on the ground and you do a fatal blow, they're dead. And as Aegis is saying here, if you have a shield, it's much easier to do. But we'll go over that later. I would highly recommend standing up when you're swinging the sword. That will produce the best results. And just like so many Nintendo would say, make sure you have a clear open space when using motion controls. Depending on how long your arms are, you might need very little space or a lot of space. Anyway, to the waterfall! Don't worry, me giving tutorials will end once we get down to the main attraction of the stream. Fun fact, Aegis wasn't just saying that for the sake of saying a law. I think that's the game's way of telling you, don't swing wildly. Like this. I cannot. When I swing wildly, I have no control over where the sword goes. And I am holding it perfectly straight. If you swing wildly, the sword will become unbalanced. Just press the Y button when that happens. This was not a feature in the original. So take advantage. Neither was this. I will say this. One thing that I don't like about the motion controls is thrusting. There's a lot of enemies that require you to thrust, and although it's pretty easy, trust me, it gets hard when you are in the middle of combat. Oh right, I almost forgot. There's one other move that we can do. It's another variation of the spin attack. You don't have to spin attack horizontally. You can do it vertically too. That is how with the shield you are going to get enemies on the ground for a fatal strike. Specifically. Anyway, now that we're in the waterfall cave, we are in the first, I guess you could call it a dungeon. Anyway, the stream will continue, each stream will continue until we complete the unless it's a side quest. For those that have played Zelda before, no, there's a lot of side quests.
Especially you want to do those, you've got 100%.
Yes, I will be going for a 100%. There's another chest here we can get. Yeah. I think I missed it up here. Come on, come on, come on. Sorry about that. My dog was scratching my door.
Oh boy.
Alright. Oh, right. Jump attacks, jump attacks, jump attacks. Jump attacks are a thing in this game. Not a big thing, but you can do them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter direction. And it doesn't matter if your sword is sheathed. Jump. I guess it does matter if your sword is sheathed. Never mind then. If you swing the sword while your sword is drawn in midair, you will do a jump attack. Same rules as normal Zelda. Jump attacks do twice as much damage. Same goes for spin attacks.
Hey!
Skena! Skena, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loft wing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Gruss and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? What was that? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Skena. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Huh? Look! There he is! No doubt about it. That's your loft wing, Skena. And now, the real test, to see if you're swinging wildly.
Get me out of here! I mean...
This game is not for those who are very, very impatient to attack. Truth be told, this game does require patience to be good at it. And good timing. We'll get into the timing part later. Now then, I have said the motion controls are really good, and I stand by that. But you're about to see the one part of the game where I will tell you, just use a Pro Controller. We should hurry, Skena. Now that your loft wing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? No. It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that we're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it. Our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier, but I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see it for myself. Oh, sorry, Skena. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure. Well, I think you know the saying. Third time's the charm. I'll use motion controls at first purely to show why I'll be using the program. while flying with the loft wing. Controls. You can press X to charge, B to slow down, and when you come to a stop, you just stop. Swing. Swing it up and down to gain altitude. I will add, this makes the loft wing harder to steer. Because the same Joy-Con is how you steer. But no, to speed up, go down. If you go into a sky, you will eventually speed up. That's how you're going to be going fast. Pressing the X button is how you dash. Now, let me connect my Pro Controller real quick. The difference, you use the control stick to steer. The A button is how you gain altitude, and everything else is the same. In other words, Star Fox. True. Very true. So that is why I'm using Pro Controller while I'm just flying around. If you're fine with it, then by all means use it. But I am personally not a fan of the loft wing controls, so I'll be using controls for it. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Skena, but your loft wing looks like it's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. Your loft wing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this month. Going to fly back and tell father what happened.
No! Oh well, if it isn't Steve. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. But that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? I don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you?
Gross has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her.
I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me! Oh yes, that's Zelda's sailcloth will be mine! Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it.
Gross. Gross. Behind you. Right behind you.
What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of...
Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone?
Oh, the irony.
Nothing big, really. Just, Skena, yeah, I was just, my buddy here, how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves.
Hey, Groose, wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Skena. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too.
I forgot this was an option.
What?
Us alone? I completely forgot that was an option here.
Oh, yeah.
I know how Zelda reacts to that purely because of my curiosity. So, yeah, I'm gonna beat them senseless. That's the spirit, Skena. Trust me, you can win this, including the part about me beating them senseless.
Hey!
You would definitely beat them senseless.
I'm not a good fighter in real life, so.
The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble.
Looks like it's... Okay. I still have the Joy-Con strapped onto me because I'm switching back to them once all the Loft Wing stuff is done. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Skena.
Hey! Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. As I was beginning to worry... I need water.
Please pardon me, my nose is a little sniffy.
No, I've just been talking too much.
Yeah.
Way too much.
I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Skena, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I've attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the edge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? Again? No. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution.
Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't this game Zelda's 25th anniversary?
Actually, yeah.
Well, that's a meta joke right there. That was honestly lost when the game was ported to Switch.
I mean, it's no longer the 25th anniversary for Zelda, though.
To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. As you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose!
Hey!
Alright, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin.
I'm trying to imitate.
Go!
Thanks. Alright, this is mainly just to make sure you know how to fly the loft wing. You know how to fly the loft wing? Bruce will not catch up. He will not grab the statue. Also, do not try to have a fair race. Is it strange that I was about to go faster than the bird?
You're not racing the golden bird, you know.
Anyway, it doesn't come up often, but there are moments where projectiles will be thrown at you. It's rare, but it happens. Yeah, got him. You just need to catch up to the bird twice, and the statue is yours. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Skena! No, the loft wing is over, so it's time.
Crazy woman!
Already tell me about you. You jumped off the edge.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Are you sure? Are you sure you're fine?
You jumped head first off the platform.
Great flying, Skena. Congratulations. Now we'd better get on with the ceremony. Oh, she called her loft wing. I just realized.
Yeah, but why did it catch her instead of Link?
No. I think it was more so she was prepared in the event that Link did not catch her.
Would you imagine Link does the Yuyanar Kami mode, be like, I'll just leave her be.
Oh, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
Link, why did you catch me?
It would be hilarious, but it would be terrible for the story. Skena, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. It's a beautiful song. It truly is. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. I kind of wish Skyloft returned in a future game.
Yeah.
Because I guess the Loftwings kind of went extinct by the time of Ocarina of Time. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft to sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing.
Or should I say, ruining the moment? I mean, this is a ceremony, at least just show it off.
Canonically, Link does do this every time he picks up an item. It's not a video game thing. Link genuinely does this every time he picks up an item.
That's why I said ruining the moment earlier, because I was at that point.
They joke about it every now and then. I think in Wind Waker, Link is suddenly shocked to see the Master Sword is on his back now.
Yeah.
In this game, you're about to see. Also, it smells nice too. Small text means I have to say it quieter. Yep, Skena, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? Like I said, Link canonically does that every time he picks up an item. You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Skena. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Skena. Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Sort of. Nope. And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Skena. You have to jump off the statue.
And he's like, "Aw, man, again."
Look down. See that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here, right before you hit the ground. Press ZR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? Might as well bring something up. In the remake, for some reason, a lot of the time, the game just triggers the sailcloth for you. At specific times, it doesn't, but this is not one of those times. Tutorial for skydiving! Oh, right. Good pause screen. Alright, long story short, if you go forward, you will start to nosedive. That's about it. Keep that in mind.
Someone's gotta stop shoving people off at ledges.
It's the second time within an hour.
Well, to me, it's the third time because I've been through this.
Wait, but she doesn't push you off ledges anymore after this. It's...
Oh yeah. So I do have a fact to mention. So if you oh wait, you did fail it. So
Wait,
yeah.
wait, I failed it. What?
Yeah.
Wait, I failed it.
Do you not notice you're back on top? So at least let me mention this.
What?
You really did it, but this time Zelda doesn't shove you off.
Yeah, I should. Yeah. How many times am I gonna fail this dang landing?
Again, you're supposed to land in the middle, like the
I
dead
know.
middle. Third time's a charm.
Hello, Smile. I think you're new here. Welcome to the stream. Wait. Is it actually possible to die during the ceremony?
No.
I didn't think it was. I actually thought that if you didn't pull out the sailcloth, the game had a failsafe for if you ever reached 1 heart. As in, the game just fully heals you. You know, Skena, seeing as how you won today, and what with the weather being so nice...
You want to go on a date?
Oh, I ruined the moment, do I? I ruined the moment, do I? You think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together?
Come on, you like me for like this game. What you make that they will look like they will know how to go to
Sonic. No.
Ne.
Sonic, when I first played all the games I love to this day, I was a child. At least mentally. I had no concept of what a date was. Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Skena, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Meet the real ruining of the moment. What is that? How dare you! How dare you ruin the moment, Tornado! What's going on? Ah, Skena! And I'm flying.
Breaking news!
So now's a good time to mention no spoilers in chat, as I will be treating this as if everyone in the audience has not watched this game before. No, I'm actually playing Hero Mode, which requires you to have beaten the game at least once. I have beaten this game on normal mode 3 times. This is my personal favorite Zelda game. Skena? Oh, wrong voice. Skena. I just realized who that was. I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Skena. Skena. And I will say, they aren't bad. They are in my top 5 for Zelda games. But I just like this game much more.
Oh, you're awake. Link, how many times do I have to tell you not to fly near tornadoes? They're dangerous. No.
Okay.
I mean, really.
When your loft wing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful.
there's nothing wrong with
But-
adding a few gold there.
But Zelda.
But Skena, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter?
What did you do, Link?
Well, you see, there was this big tornado while we were flying, and exposition.
And this is why I tell you not to fly near tornadoes, especially my daughter.
It's a serious moment, Sonic. Serious.
I know.
A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda again, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off?
Well, she mentioned about this voice and going to the surface.
I see. She was talking about the surface then? And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive, and it would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very bloody dangerous. Rest now, Skena. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it.
As far as we know, Gapora is the only king in the entire Hyrule history that has ever appeared in a game. And I have to say, he's a good father. He really is.
He's not a king, he's a headmaster.
Typically, how it goes is that Zelda is the princess, and being Zelda's father would typically make him the king.
Yep.
Anyway, who's that? I might as well point out, while you are running in here, I am trying to move the camera. You cannot move the camera, you have to use Z targeting while you're running. Anyway, I will be acting like it would be my first time playing the game as far as reactions to the story goes.
Ironically, this game is actually the first in the Zelda timeline.
Yes. Ocarina of Time is next, and if I can ever get the chance to play in 64 again, I would like to stream that game.
On the contrary, no. Ocarina of Time is not the next in the timeline. It's Minish Cap. Actually.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I looked it up.
So, so Zelda timelines get confusing. I won't be going over the entirety of it because that could be a stream all on its own. I'll be perfectly honest.
And we all discussed the Zelda timeline and all the controversy there is about it.
Yeah, but technically speaking, how the Zelda how the Zelda stuff works. Each link you control, except for, I believe, Phantom Hourglass and Majora's Mask, are not the exact same link. It's a descendant of the hero.
Smile, Gapora and Rome are not the same person.
Yeah.
They're different
I was about to get to that. Basically, everyone who shares a name with someone in a future Zelda game is not the same person. They're actually just a descendant. As I suspected, after this would have been where I ended stream, but that's too short. So I'll be going, so just like I thought, I should go for the end of the first area. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Depending on the person, this person will either be pronounced by Fee or Phi. I will be going with Phi. Phi is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Skena, you must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. Also, Sonic, technically Minish Cap, I believe, takes place, in the Game Over timeline, right before the events of Four Swords, because the events of Minish Cap was what led to the creation of the Four Sword, and the Master Sword is nowhere to be seen in that game. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension.
I am.
Oh yes, I will be streaming it day one, as soon as it comes out. Paper Mario is the greatest obsession I've ever had. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. She's alive. And this spirit name, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one, fated to be part of the same great mission. Please do not mention that name. Don't get me started on Sticker Star.
Uh-oh.
I could make an entire video essay revolving around every flaw that game has. Sticker Star was the first Paper Mario game I played, but then I played the original. I'm just glad Nintendo is finally giving new fans of the series a chance to play the originals. Yeah. I liked it when I played it as a kid too, but then I realized how terrible the game was when I played the other Paper Marios. I'll make a video essay about it at a later point, because like if you get me started like that, I will not move on for probably another hour. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. But no, your opinion is your opinion, and I can't say your opinion is wrong. As some people legitimately liked Sticker Star. And though I cannot possibly understand why, I accept that some people liked it. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward.
So,
Oh. Yes, completely fair. Like I said, if it's the only Paper Mario you've played, Sticker Star seems like a decent game. But when compared to the likes of Thousand Year Door, Super Paper Mario, and even the original, it's a dumpster fire. Origami King was decent.
I'll be right back.
I will say that. Origami King fixed a lot of problems with the series. Anyway, the Skyward Strike. Let me move, actually. I just realized I was about to hit my ceiling fan. The Skyward Strike. Just hold your sword in the air, straight up. And once it's charged, this cutscene would end. You got the Goddess Sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. The memories of violent battle will serve. Wait, what? Oh, my Skyward Strike is now at maximum strength? Is it now? I would say I'm about to leave a trail of bodies, but this is still hero mode.
I'm back.
So apparently in hero mode, your Skyward Strike starts at maximum strength. Recognition complete. Master. Skena. My master.
Skena! I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. And here we are, in the Chamber of the Sword. The very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this root's existence is a secret passed down to a select few generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, a sword I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of a legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah, yes, the oral tradition. One of the least reliable methods of information. Retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been
lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet the lost. And united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the missions set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda.
This is no easy task, Skina. The world below is a forsaken place. To reach it, you must pierce the cloud barrier below. A living memory. No one has ever done this.
This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Place it within the altar behind you. The Emerald Tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with the Skyward Sword. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike.
Skyward strike. Raise your sword directly up. And once it's charged, slash in any direction. It does not matter the direction.
That is the design is heavily debated in Zelda. And it is a matter of opinion. I will say, I prefer the cartoon art style from games like Spirit Tracks, Wind Waker, all that. Anyway, the Skyward Strike counts as a sword slash. It is really your only. It is your only real ranged option in combat, at least right now. When you see a symbol like this, charge. You still there, son? I can only think of one more tutorial that I'll have to go over.
Oh yeah, my suspicions are indeed confirmed.
What?
That Minish Cap is after Skyward Sword chronologically.
Huh.
And
It must just take place in a different period.
No, this is before.
Yeah, not period.
Yeah.
In a different area.
Yeah. It's Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, the first 4 swords, and then Ocarina of Time, and then that split.
I don't know if I agree with that. In my opinion, it makes sense for the events of Minish Cap to take place in the Game Over timeline, considering the Master Sword was technically lost. during the
Here's
battle.
another thing. Oddly enough, Four Swords Adventures is in the child era.
That makes sense. Master Skena, it is done. See now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel below the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance.
Skena, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old texts is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think if. Just think. If what this Fi says is true, Zelda is alive! Alive, and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Skena, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true.
No way! That's how to ruin a moment. Okay.
Ooh. You do your people proud, Skena. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Skena. Those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go.
The hero's tunic. Fitted with chainmail as well, so it's much more durable.
That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both.
And that's the intro. No other part in the game, other than the ending, has nearly that much dialogue. They just have a lot to set up. Now then, I mentioned how there were only 2 methods to restore my hearts in this mode. I kinda lied. There's technically 4. We only have access to 3 of them, though. First, sleeping in a bed. You can change the time. I might as well point this out. While it is nighttime, you cannot leave Skyloft. The loft wings are asleep at night. So in other words, they won't be. So in other words, the Crimson Loftwing will not will not take you anywhere while it's nighttime. Sleeping also fully restores hearts. The second method, like I said earlier, is to sit on a bench.
Hey.
Skena. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. The Adventure Pouch. This is the third method to recover health and is very important for your survival in hero mode. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. We should buy some potions and a shield. They fit in the pouch and they might come in handy on an adventure. Skena, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. Pressing down, you can view multiple things. But Phi will only be useful when we're actually down on the surface. Advice. Rumors. Because there are rumors of a demonic creature being spotted inside. If you're interested, I recommend going to the Lumpy Pumpkin, where these rumors appeared up originally. Vi will tell you where to begin a side quest. No side quests this stream because the time I would have dedicated to side quests, yeah, the intro kind of took all of it. Objective. If you've ever stopped playing for a while and you need to know where you were going, Vi's here for you. Vi tells you exactly what you need to do. Hint! That's pretty obvious. It just kind of tells you what it tells you about the area. Hint is only useful if you're in a dungeon, honestly. As hints will give you a hint about the current summary. This is a summary of what has recently happened in the story. And then again, she'll tell you what you need to do next. By holding down the R button, we can view our adventure pouch. There's nothing in it right now, though.
No.
Anyway, talk to a shield and he gives you a wooden shield. Yeah. He tells you to go to the Knight Commander if you need instruction on how to use it. I don't, obviously. You have to equip it with the adventure pouch. And notice that bar below our health. Shields have durability. They will break if you use them too much. And now, this is when the left Joy-Con comes into play. Shaking the left Joy-Con to have Link do a parry. If you do this the moment an attack lands, you will knock the enemy off balance. And this is how you're going to get enemies vulnerable. When you're in hero mode, you cannot fight recklessly. I'm just gonna hit this like so. Anyway, notice how that didn't take any durability. You will only lose durability with your shield if you don't land the parry. As if you just blocked the attack normally. Buy his time, get a shield, and get a potion. Anyway, the third method we have at our disposal to recover health is actually potions. Now, if you didn't pick one up from Instructor Horwell, you could buy a wood shield. Be careful. If the shield breaks, you're done with it. You have to come buy a new one. A shield is not required, but it is very useful. Now then, we have 5 potions here. Only 2 of these are usable. Unless... Okay, yeah, no. The bazaar is gonna be like your one-stop shop for everything. Yeah. She gives you an empty bottle. Empty bottles go in your adventure pouch. They are what you can put potions into and fairies into. Now then, my advice on potions. Guardian potion. Don't get this. It costs 200 rupees, and it halves damage taken for a limited amount of time.
I'll be right back, folks.
Alright. If you upgrade it using this guy, you can increase the amount of time. The reason why I say it's not worth it. Later in the game, you're gonna have so much health that it won't really do much, if I'm honest. As long as you're actually learning and adapting, having half damage won't really save you unless you pop the potion at the start of the fight. And 200 rubies is very expensive at this point in the game. It's only useful at the start of the game. Revitalizing potion. This is one of 2 ways to repair a shield. This also will restore 4 hearts. Finally, we have a health potion. Replenish 8 hearts. That's a full recovery. Fun fact, if you upgrade it, you will get to chug the potion, I believe, 3 times. Health potion's kinda good, but at this point in the game, I would actually recommend a revitalizing potion. Because you only have 6 hearts. Anyway, next up, this guy.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Welcome back. Gondo is your one-stop shop for shield repairs and upgrades. Gondo can upgrade your shields, your dungeon items, and pretty much anything you get your hands on. The only exception would be your sword and medallions. That's it. There's a couple dungeon items that can't be upgraded. We'll get into those later. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend the health potion if you're new to the game. Because if you're new to the game, you likely don't have good muscle memory for the timing of the shield bash. Anyway, get going.
before, like, he's not the only one playing Skyward Sword.
But he's not playing in hero mode. If you're playing it in normal mode, you do not have to be close to the world. But if you have different play, actually, but yeah, if you're playing hero mode, this is all stuff you should keep in mind. Your adventure couch will determine if you survive a region. And expect me to have to make a return trip to Skyloft to restock eventually. Oh, and I might as well explain this. Yeah, anytime you land, the game just kind of uses the sailcloth automatically. Yeah, Fi's telling me. I've taken the liberty of activating it this time, but make sure you activate it in the future.
Otherwise, Link will end up as a crater.
So,
Where you
you never actually have to use the sailcloth when landing from Skyloft. When you land in a region, like, you don't have to use it. It just triggers automatically at the last possible second. And it's honestly faster. Alright. Welcome to Faron Woods.
Yeah, it is relaxing when you're flying around in the sky.
Yes, I agree, Smile. It is relaxing. First enemy, Deku Baba. Pay attention to how it opens its mouth. You want to slash the tongue. Anyway, to showcase what I mean by shield, parrying makes any enemy completely vulnerable. In my opinion, it is not worse. Wrong wording. In my opinion, it's not worth trying to play aggressively in this game. Like I said before, if you swing wildly, enemies are just going to kill you. No questions asked. Oh yeah, everyone's first time playing this game, like, they tend to struggle a lot.
You know, I now regret making fun of you for missing the chest earlier, because that happened immediately. What not doing now.
If it happens enough, I'll consider making a compilation of me just not getting the chest.
Although I feel like that's not gonna be the only time it happens.
It won't. I do it all the time. No matter what Zelda game I'm playing, I always do it.
Now I guess I can play
Where I accidentally run around the chest instead of opening it.
I can just imagine you play Baby Park at Zelda's team for that real montage of you missing the chests. Like a little bit like you mean.
Young child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess, Skyward. Take aim at the evil nation its I am trying. I'm trying to make sure I don't hit my ceiling fan. Actually, hold up. There! Now there's no risk of me hitting the ceiling fan.
What sound? The evil aura?
Oh, yeah. Master Skena, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward Sword. I've also just detected an aura that correlates closely to your sail call. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process that is doubted. Would you like me to explain this process to you? Nah. I'll just explain it. Dowsing is how you are going to find your next objective. If I select Zelda, this signal will tell me Zelda must be this way. In other words, that's my next... I have to go in that direction. There are other dowsings that will come later, and you can eventually douse for side quests. Just a heads up. For that, I'd actually suggest putting off a bunch of side quests until much later in the game. Because then you... I don't have any... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no. So basically with the setup and just where my computer is located, I have a ceiling fan in the way, and I can't really move my computer. Anyway, let me just take a nice rest. And my hearts are healed. Any bench, or rather just anywhere you can sit, can heal you. And sometimes they are dungeons. And just to showcase hero mode at work, I got absolutely nothing from those pods. It's fine, Smile. I didn't take offense to it or anything. My streaming setup kind of makes it awkward. In fact, I'm kind of worrying that eventually I'm going to accidentally smack my mic. It's gonna happen at one point during this Let's Play. Mark my words. I will accidentally smack my mic. Ah, traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Well, that bracelet looks familiar. Tell me, what is your name? Skena. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword with pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to claim. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess' sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. Don't worry, I'm being careful. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet, all is not as it should be. The Spirit Maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows that moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Skena, you are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but
For now, you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She sets out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. Alright, I'll be right back. I just saw the time and I need to feed my dog.
Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
That was fast.
Yeah, I just had to pour food in my dog's food bowl. The X upon... Oh, right, I already read that. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. So I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at the X and press A to place your beacon. If you don't place it in exactly the right spot, she complains. Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for the beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing A. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into Faron Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Skena, go bravely.
That's why the map is useful.
Yeah. Revitalizing potion. You get a free one here.
It restores 5 hearts and it
4.
shields durability.
It restores 4 hearts and restores the shield's durability.
Okay,
I still recommend bringing one of your own. Because if you are not well trained in timing the shield bash, your shield's gonna break. And now, we have our first real combat. Out of the way, scram! Let me...
Those are
Bocop, red Bocop. They tend to activate, and they will try to predict which direction you're going to slash. Like so.
for jumping in there to rescue me, bud.
Oh.
Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating.
Hey.
Hey, bud. I am Gorko, the Golem. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient text, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess. If you find one, be sure to examine it. Keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. Whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would these statues be here all over the place? It's a real head scratcher. Makes you want to know more. Does it not? Not really.
Ooh.
Ah, that's so, bud. I was hoping to tell you more, but I guess it can wait.
I believe in the original, you actually had to come up and interact to them to activate them. In this game, you just need to get near it, and that counts. There's no fancy cutscene for it, it's just active.
Whoa.
That is the same.
Huh. Okay. Guess I was wrong there.
What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic?
Oh.
The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that?
If you talk to this guy again, he'll give you the speech. That's why I said no.
Oh.
Ah, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, buddy, you had better brace yourself, because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, the civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here.
Oh.
The buildings are all made of gold, an endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you live forever. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. The weather, oh the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong. It is beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud?
Sure.
Ooh.
I will be right back.
Alright. Smile, if you're still here, what are your thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom if you ever played it?
Okay, you know what? True. Smiles. True.
You know, he looks like he has a pencil head. Oh yeah, you haven't finished it yet, okay.
Ah, okay. Anyway, I'm back. But that wasn't obvious. Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I put the left Joy-Con on my right hand.
Now that'll be a challenge if you play the wrong Joy-Cons on the wrong hand.
That wouldn't really make a good challenge run, because like you'd get used to it after the first area. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I will give you the latest info. Oh, the DLC. Ugh. I hate the Ballad of the Champions. I really do. Yeah. Master, now that you have access to stone statues, you can return to Skyloft. Yeah, amiibo. If you have the Zelda and the Loftwing amiibo, you can scan it. Where is it?
Right, that's right. I forgot that. Skyward
Give me
Sword
a
is the
second, because I can just showcase what it is with an amiibo that is not it. I do not have it.
the Master Cycle Zero.
The motorcycle is cool, but sadly it doesn't really get much use. It's really fun to drive around, but like you have to be strong enough to the point that you can quick kill Calamity Ganon. Okay, let's try. I'll show with my Emmy amiibo. Wait, hold up. Use an amiibo. Huh. There's no error message? Well, that's, okay, I didn't think nothing would happen. I would like to show off what happens, but I just don't have the amiibo to show off. Not that I'd be using it anyway, since that would kind of like be giving myself an unfair advantage. Anyway, by interacting with a statue with a bird... Oh my god. My dog knocked my Pro Controller on the ground. You can return to the sky at any point. Or you can save and quit. I'm gonna save. Goro, what was that?
Oh.
That statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on. Do not make a big guy beg. I have got to know. I'm gonna make it beg. Anyway, pretty much everything requires stamina in this game. Now, one complaint a lot of people have about this game that I do kind of agree with
is that each region serves as a mini dungeon. The game is linear, basically. Welcome to Faron Woods. For real this time. Alright. Now for the real use of Phi. Analysis. Present of pouches. Master, your current selection of pouch items is balanced. Suitability to current location is 85%. Use of your limited supply of pouch items should be avoided when possible. Phi, using analysis, can tell you how prepared you are for the area you're in. True. A linear game does make the story better. I find myself playing more linear games all the time than open world games.
Open world is still fun, but
It is, but I'm just not a big fan of the sandbox format. That's why Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom aren't exactly my favorite Zelda games. Anyway, basically, what Phi's explanation there is exactly how it sounds. I should avoid using pouch items until they are absolutely necessary. If people are as to how much longer you'll be able to last, that's when you consult analysis.
yay,
Alright. This, I'm just gonna count this as a workout for me. Because apparently my smartwatch has now considered this a workout.
Just swinging the right joint. I'll be like, alright, now swing to the left. Swing to the right.
Yep.
No.
Anyway, huh? It's gone quiet.
Hello.
Cool. Now there's a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. The ghosts of the fort. Wait, they're not ghosts though.
Yeah, they're not.
The Kikwis, I believe, are the ancestors of the Koroks. Don't hurt me, Kooey. But technically speaking, the Kikwis are the ancestors of the Kokiri, and then the Kokiri are the ancestors of the Koroks. Anyway, if you pay attention, look at that! We found Zelda! First things first, I'm gonna push this down to make myself a shortcut for later. Amber Relic! Treasures! You need these in order to upgrade your gear with Gonzo. It spotted me again! Huh? You don't want to eat me? And come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Kipali, I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. Zelda? What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, Kukui, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. A pack of those mean red guys were after her, but she escaped with the Kikui Outer. Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. I have marked the position of the Kikui known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that a Kikui most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize there is an 85% chance that the Kikui Outer will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing to search for Zelda. You really spooked me, Kui. You keep some very strange company, friend. It sounds like you're set on finding this friend in the Elder. You're headed that way anyway, Kui. Would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kui. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder. Alright, Skyward Strike. I tried to be clever, but...
Instead of doing what the game wanted you to do by pushing a pole.
No, okay, no. I didn't want the Dekabama to be sniped. And that is why you can't just go in for a spin attack at the start. Because of what you have to do for it, they just kind of block you. Bokoblins and enemies who do the same thing. When you hold a sword, when you hold the sword like this, for example, they're going to block from that direction. Yeah, I don't know why I keep trying to make use of my max power Skyward Sword. Benches are not normally this flexible, by the way. It's just a thing with the first area.
Well, that's not a bench. That's pretty much a tree stump stool, but you know.
By the way, you will have to return to this area later. So, open up those shortcuts. Trust me, they save you time. I am Bucha, Kikui Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. You are clearly a master woodsman. Where's Zelda? Zelda? Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like one of your kind. Yes, she was with me. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. The shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What, you say you've met some of my people? So much is safe, eh? But the monsters, they are still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave this spot. 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. If I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe, I am worried sick for my fellow Kikwis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to. Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikui Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikuis for the Elder. To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikuis as a dowsing option. Do you need me to explain how to switch to dowsing targets? No. Additionally, I will mark any Kikwis you discover on your map and disable dowsing readings for them. That way, you will not revisit the same scenes. This concludes my explanation. When ready, please begin your search for the missing Kikwis.
Yo, that note sounded a lot like the soundboard.
What no?
The no that you make on the soundboard.
No.
The one CD made.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's basically as simple as that. I already know where 2 of them are, honestly.
I know where all of them are.
I will say this, bouncing is much easier on a Pro Controller. I will be bringing up when a Pro Controller is best, simply because they are few and far. No deaths yet. Yeah, I don't really think I'm going to be dying this stream specifically because of the area that we're in. It's just supposed to be easy. You fought off all those red guys? Does that mean you're a good guy?
See, I ain't got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly and I can't get down. Think you could help me? Wee? Ouch! That, was effective. Anyway, thanks for you, I'm saved. Keep Philippe? Really? The elder was worried about me? Well, I'm glad to hear he's safe. Quee coo. My name's Lopsa. If you see the elder, can you please tell him where I am? Ooh, Quee, my legs are still shaking.
Anyway, we can't just keep dowsing for Zelda. But if we attempt, I believe... Oh, never mind. I thought the game would tell us the directions Zelda technically went if we did douse. But it's not possible to get to the area right now. Stealthy.
I've been discovered! And here I thought I had a good hiding place. I'm Erla. You won't find another Kiwi in these woods that's half as good as hiding as I am. Except the elder, of course. We... Alright. Now I remember where the last one is. Don't eat me! I taste terrible! Let me go, Queen! Huh? The elder was worried about me? I'm glad to hear he's safe, Queen. I'm Ulu. If you meet the elder, tell him I'm here, T. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm going to stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. I am not detecting any additional dowsing responses in the area. I suggest you speak with the Kiwi elder. What was that just now, Queen? Don't scare me like that.
As if I really have a say in the matter. remember to like the stream if you haven't already. I would actually really like to get to at least 10 likes for this stream.
Quee, so all my fellow Kikwees are well. They want me to stop worrying. Aha, excellent. They know me too well. You have a real talent for finding whatever is missing, Quee. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have my thanks. Quee, I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered where that young lady went. The young girl, Zelda, was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deep within these woods. Oh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was in there. But the clever little thing vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. I think she headed down that way towards the temple, but be sure to take great care if you follow her. That area is crawling with monsters. Oh-ho, I almost forgot, Quee. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikwees, I will give you a precious Kikwee heirloom. Let me just fetch it for you right now, Quee. Pardon me a moment.
Shooting weapon to fling Deku Seeds at your foes. The harsh seeds will stun your enemies. Deku Seeds don't do damage. They only stun. By holding the ZR button... Oh wait, cutscene.
With that slingshot, you should be able to find a path into the deep woods where that temple is. To start, why not try shooting that code up vine over there? With ZR to ready your seat. Yeah. Now go find that girl. I'll be rooting for you.
If you hold the button, you will have the option to change the item. If you tap it, you pull the item out. Deku Seeds don't stun enemies. Wait, wrong word. They don't damage enemies. As so. The enemy was stunned, not damaged. It is worth pointing out, if the enemy is alerted to your presence, they will block the Deku Seed if you attack them. Put up. I think I can get this one a little earlier than you're intended to.
Oh yeah, the guys.
If I can get it, I will explain what the goddess cubes are. Okay, no. Yeah, no, I can't. Don't worry, it'll be explained soon. Literally in the next area.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Please succeeded.
No, I'm trying to say, like, you'll explain it sooner or later, you know?
Yeah. now we press onward. I wonder who that is. Welcome to the deep woods. This place will actually be decently important for a little material grinding. Imagine that was my first death. That would have been so sad. Anyway, you want to knock that beehive down because the bees will attack you if you try to cross. Enemies will try to chase you on the line. This will actually be helpful later. One of the few shortcuts in this game that'll actually get used. 100% means I will be upgrading everything to the max as well. Alright, about 3 hours.
I am back.
About 3 hours. I estimate the stream might go on for another hour or I won't be going back to Skyloft to restock, because I think I can get through the dungeon with one revitalizing pose I just realized with the mini bosses. Yeah, I think I can make it with just one. And if I don't, free content.
Hey!
This is a goddess cube. If you hit it with a Skyward Strike, it flies into the sky. Whoa, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the air. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. Where do you think the cube shot off to anyway? This mystery just got a whole lot more, mysterious. The texts say there are cubes like that one all over this land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, you come see me. By Skyward striking a goddess cube, you open a goddess chest in the sky. That chest that was on the left when I went into the back area in the bazaar is a goddess chest. Chests like that are scattered all over the sky. Striking a goddess cube is how you open it. So when you see a goddess cube, try to strike it, because there's almost always really good stuff in them. Such as more slots for the adventure pouch, wallets. I'm not kidding when I say the 300 rubies, medallions,
Pieces of heart.
yeah. Actually, hold up. Okay, I thought this was one of the games that didn't have pieces of heart.
No, they do.
Anyway, I think I can get through this dungeon with just one revitalizing potion. Honestly, the tools in Skyward Sword are there to actually make a very deep gameplay loop.
What just happened?
What?
That's weird. I was kicked out of the call, then joined back in. I don't know what's up with
That's
that.
what happens to me all the time. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout the field. As a result, I can't isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should move next. You cannot douse while you are in a dungeon. That's what that was about.
Hey, welcome to Skyview Temple, the dungeon I just beat.
To be fair, you're probably not taking time to read all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Also, you're on easier difficulty than me, so you don't actually have to make preparations.
Yeah. I wasn't game on that night, just moments ago I just temple.
Anyway, the spin attack actually does require stamina, so you can't just spam it, in case nobody has noticed. Even though I know.
Oh yeah. Back when you said that, like, you got a golden skull, not the other one, right?
Yeah, golden skull.
Funny thing you say that. I slayed a bunch of
Yeah, you also get it.
mental skulls the common.
There will be a that guy was will be a stream entirely dedicated to side quests.
I think about.
That's when I plan to do my grinding.
I think you already encountered a golden lava.
No.
No?
You encounter one of those in Skyview.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, I
But
wonder
there was
what
also
to
one
do.
outside of it.
He who descended from the sky, lent your ear to the wise voice of the servant who brought you to the sword. I thought it actually just told you the riddle there, not tell you get fire out.
I was just saying, Master, your Joy-Con batteries are running low.
They do, she does say that, but they're much less annoying about it. Anyway, just show me. Give me a hint. I already know what to do, but give me a hint. Oh, right. So notice how I can't exactly ask 5. Spy will only intervene if you genuinely get stuck on a puzzle. But come on. Yeah. You're supposed to spin your sword in a circle 3 times. Either that or it's just once. New enemy! These guys, not that much damage. Other than the fact that they more or less have the same health. We'll have to come back to the Skyloft temple later, so I'll give you this bit of advice. Come up here. Don't fall down. Break. I just mentioned that you will have to come back here.
Oh, okay.
It's annoying. The trick is very annoying if you don't. If you don't have that shortcut open. You want me? Skulltula. What you need to do, make them spin. Another way to deal with them, if you can manage to knock them on their back, you can go in for a fatal strike. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when gemstones are struck. Oh, right. Not really any purpose to coming here yet.
One of my favorite methods to take them down is that second method. I just like to swing my sword up, to flip them over, and then just...
That doesn't work for every single one of them because of where they're placed.
True. But when I do have the opportunity to do, I like to do that a lot.
So anyway, and now they actually want you using the second ladder.
Oh, dude, I thought we were friends. Never actually considered jumping in there for the vines. I just go across and on my way back I just shoot it from the bridge.
That's how I always solve it.
Either way still works after all.
And you don't really have a lot of Deku Siege ammo. New enemy! A variant of the Deku Baba, a Quadro Baba. The blue, okay, I have to hold it now. Blue Deku Babas will not change the direction you need to slash them. These do. And you have to beat it. Your slingshot can cut hit the web, by the way. You can knock it onto the ground. Right? Honestly, I was just
Where is he? Wait, I can't move. I just also feel satisfied not being that school because I mean I hate spiders.
I'm the biggest fan of spiders, but they do make good video game enemies. Anyway,
Yeah.
the
You
map.
can
The map and the compass is combined in this game. An excellent decision. Because the compass isn't really useful, honestly. If I was just saying more tutorials, you can open your map to see all this.
chest, you see everything.
Right. What's the purpose to coming here? I am almost out of ammo. The slingshot, to my knowledge, doesn't really get used again, ever. Anything you use the slingshot for, you kind of use the dungeon item for this dungeon for instead. Anyway, we needed to raise the water level. No, oh. I hope that one lasts. Okay, that's death number one.
Oh yeah.
Now we update the counter.
The first step of hero mode.
Truth be told, oh, screw
CD.
you too, CD.
It's been the perfect time to just hop in out of nowhere.
He was probably lurking the entire time. Truth be told, I should have just backed up and waited for it to calm down.
Okay, that's also one thing I hate sculptors when you knock them enough to do that. I hate getting knocked around over and over when they're like that. Your worst nightmare.
I can't believe the first death was caused by something so stupid. Anyway, you need to make these eyes spin around.
The whole time.
It's good content. That's going under stupid deaths.
Also, gigantic spider
No.
as a pet.
No. I caused that death. I should have backed up. I shouldn't have committed.
No, my bad. Rephrasing that, cause of death, get a stupidity to make a spider out of a moving pendulum.
I am so glad I didn't miss that. That was my last Deku scene. Would have been so annoying to have to go get more. Truth be told, I expected my first death to be here.
Whoa,
Now there's not much, but not a cakewalk. Skyward Strike is at maximum strength. Why am I doing normal attacks?
So yeah, this is a stealth boss.
Yeah, stealth foes. They're pretty much the same as the goblins, only they are 2 swords instead of 1. So anyway, the beetle, the replacement for the slingshot.
And perfect timing too, because you have no Deku seeds left.
I actually planned that.
Did you actually waste those?
No, no. I just knew exactly how many I would actually need. The beetle, unique to this game, can fly around. It's basically a controllable projectile. It can't fly forever though. It can cut webs, it can hit switches, and one other function. It can pick up rubies. It can also pick up other items as well.
It can pick up anything, really.
The beetle can also be upgraded, but not until later in the game. The beetle will actually get an upgrade a little later in the story.
Keep in mind as well, the beetle does have a duration.
Yeah, there's a time limit until it runs out. Ornamental skull, let's go.
Now you got an orbital skull, and
What I like to do is the beetle one-shots deck goblins. Just make sure you aim for the I will show this off.
Before you leave this room, there is a piece of heart in here.
Yes, there is. The reason why I backed off was because A, I don't have a key, and B, I just remembered. Right there. Anyway, I want to fly up.
You can get this with a standard beetle. You don't have to upgrade it to get this piece of heart.
Yeah. You will barely make it though.
Yeah.
Anyway, crashing into anything has the beetle immediately return to life. Our first piece of heart. Let me actually move the death counter down a bit. There we go.
This may be your first, but it's my fourth. Well, yeah, I've been doing side stuff in between.
Wait, it's not possible to get the heart container at this point.
Yes it is, actually.
Maybe by sequence breaking, but
No, like,
I know it's possible through sequence breaking, but not normally.
when you're doing side quests in between, yeah, it's possible.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff that you can do, but the problem is you're not meant to do it yet.
I'm the type that likes to do stuff in between. I don't like to just focus on one thing.
Sonic, you were sequence breaking.
You say sequence breaking, I say multitasking.
I think it's possible to get like by this point. It is possible to get a fourth one early, but it becomes available after getting the lead.
You make it sound like I glitched it, and something I did not.
I've done it before. It's not a glitch.
Yeah, no, like I just did side quest, got some of those guys. Damn, that was my fourth piece of heart as I was going through the dungeon.
My phone's trying to tell me it's almost been an hour since I last stood up.
And I will add that you did miss a piece of heart in Faron Woods.
I'm aware.
Like, you know that area where you drop down for that one kiwi?
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. I just didn't get it since I'm focusing on the story.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, you do things your way, I do it mine.
Yeah, fair enough. But no, might as well share with everyone how these streams are going to function. The start of the stream, aka when the intro took place, will be when I catch everyone up. I open the goddess chest that I now have access to, and I do a little bit of side questing with the time at my disposal. Why? And if that format actually works out, there might not even need to be a side quest. I will be getting all the pieces apart in the dungeon on the first try, though.
Yeah, wait.
There's only one in this one.
I don't recall every dungeon having a piece of heart though. I know Twilight Princess does that.
I still want to play Twilight Princess.
You really should.
Yeah. The only reason I didn't play it was because I wasn't really into Zelda when the Wii U version. That's the case with a lot of games I really want to play. For example, I wasn't into Metroid when the Metroid Prime games released. I wasn't into Zelda when the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess released. I played Wind Waker HD, but that's when I fell in love with Zelda, but at the same time, I played it like 2 weeks before I got a Switch.
Even though those two are now definitive all your life improvements compared to the GameCube originals.
I've tried emulating the original Twilight Princess, but it doesn't work. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Where was I going?
Yeah.
But no, the deaths will most likely truly start in the next stream. New enemy! Staldra! You need to hit all the heads in one. Yeah, you just need to hit all the heads with one attack.
Oh yeah, that enemy. I hate that enemy.
This entire dungeon, okay, truth be told, the tutorial has
Even though this is the first dungeon.
yeah, this dungeon and its boss are just meant to teach you about this game's basics.
You know, that we
The Staldra.
yeah, Staldra? Oh, no, it's like a stout plus combined with the high. Yeah, the stout it gets me to the point where in order for me to actually beat it, I just ferociously swing my sword until I chop all the heads off.
And that's how you die in hero mode.
Like this big person.
Okay, truth be told, the winning strategy a lot of the time would actually be to use your shield. Anyway, so green goblins. If I remember correctly, these aren't supposed to appear at this moment in time. They are supposed to appear in the next area. So yeah. Different enemies.
Oh yeah, there's one coming up behind you.
Yeah,
I got
there
a
is.
funny story to tell with that, by the way, when I was there. So, I've been around saw the other goblins chasing me, and I just charged up a Skyward Sword, and he got
Personally, I don't see the point in ending him.
He would eventually kill.
No, he wouldn't actually. He can't actually climb runs.
Still, it might cause trouble later, so I say get him out of the way now.
It's easier to kill something on tight rope
I mean, it's still also funny that you just knock them down and they fall to their feet.
No. What button stops it again? Okay.
Again, I also missed that same jump when I was going to my playthrough.
Okay, it's me.
To the second vine.
I just forgot which button stops.
Yeah. The divine.
Alright. The boss key works differently in this game. And for the boss key, I would actually recommend using a pro controller. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
You definitely tested that. It's kind of hard to turn your arm.
It won't get real bad until later.
Do you see what I mean? You should have done it now.
No.
Okay.
It's easier to kill him like that.
It's so hilarious.
Alright. You need to fit the boss key in.
This is the part I was talking about. If you're using
Yep,
motion.
and I got it already. It's easy to do on a pro controller. It's a little more difficult if you're using motion. But I believe you only have to do it 6 times? Am I right about that? 6 times?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's 6
Yeah,
times.
you only have to do it 6 times, so it's not that big.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's like 2 dungeons in each area. It would make sense that there'll be 6 of these.
Anyway, hello, buddy.
You got a voice for
Look.
him?
Look who it is.
I was looking forward to voicing this guy.
I thought that tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart. Yet here you are, not in pieces. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It's just the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked her majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. But listen to me, I'm being positively uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the demon lord who presides over this land you look down upon. This world you call the surface. You may call me Girahe. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title, Lord Girahe. But I'm not fussy. Did you really just draw your sword? Foolish boy. By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. You have any idea how that made me feel inside? Furious, outraged, sick with anger. This turn of events has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. Still, it hardly seems fair, being of my position, to take all my anger out on you. Which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat within an inch of your life.
the real test. Do not choreograph your attacks. You will block every single one of them.
And he's also one.
And it's well deserved. He's earned it.
I am glad they brought him back in Hyrule Warrior.
Anyway, I might as well show you what happens. He will take your sword if you are not careful. So long as you telegraph your attacks, like the novice, you'll never land. Phase 2. He will no longer take your sword, but be careful. The dash attack is the best for you to attack.
I was worried about this.
There are worse ways to die. There really are. Just notice that. Just focus on not dying. That's why I'll.
That's why I'm staying here to keep an eye on things.
Okay, this is down to the wire. Okay. Oh, that was close. So close. Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
I don't know how to.
That was a clutch play. There's a clip button in the below the video. Oh, I need to catch my breath. Okay. Well, you put up more of a fight than I would have thought possible out of such a soft boy. But don't clap for yourself quite yet. That sword of yours is the only reason you still live. I fear I spent far too long teasing and toying with you. The girl's presence has all but faded from this place, which means there's no reason to linger here. Goodbye, Sky Child. Run and play this time. Get in my way again, though, and you're dead. You guys will see why Girahim is one of the most iconic villains in the Zelda series. Because trust me when I say, he's earned it.
I think CD's already fallen in love with him.
Oh. One heart out of potions. Okay. That was clutch. Oh.
You definitely want to grab that heart container.
Heart container. Fully replenishes your health and increases it by 1. Anyone who's played Zelda would know that.
Okay. So, oh wait, you're just taking your breath for a moment. Okay. So, I need to point something out when you reach this area. Do not activate the Skyward Crest just yet.
I'm aware.
If you know what, yeah.
Yeah, for those following along, do not activate the Skyward Crest at the moment. There's something behind the statue you'll want. 5 likes on the stream! Thanks! Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, I think we both know we made that mistake once before, so we looked it up and found it.
Technically my first experience with this game was watching Picture of Congress Let's Play.
Yeah.
No. Give me the fairy. Yeah! Fairies serve as a revive. If you ever run out of hearts, they will immediately revive you with 6 hearts. There's a goddess cube behind the statue.
It's easy to miss. That's why, some people miss that. Unless they looked up a guide or whatnot. Most people have no idea who's there.
Well, how's the next boss going to be if Girahim was that difficult? Well, truth be told, Girahim is far from the easiest boss in the game. Even the first version. The next boss is what I would consider the easiest. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the one chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You stand in one of these places, Skyview Spring. The other is known as the Earth Spring. This second spring is hidden away deep within the scorched earth of Eldon. The spirit maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for this second sacred place. You got the ruby tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Alright. Now you have to return to the sky and go back to the goddess statue.
Hey, it's me, Queen. Did you find the girl?
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? Don't tell me you forgot your old buddy, Machi. No, I'm sad, cool Queen. I'm so glad I've finally been reunited with all my Kikui friends. It's all thanks to you, Kui. With any luck, hopefully you'll find that girl you've been searching for real soon. Koroku, take care, okay?
At least I don't hurt Machi's feelings.
That will actually be it for this stream. I need to catch my breath. And, we completed the Skyview Temple. Next time, on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we'll return to the sky and head to Eldon Volcano. Of course, after collecting our goddess chest, do a bit of side questing, and just collect a bunch of stuff. Let's find ourselves a raid target. And I think I have just the person in mind.
Who we hunting?
Assuming they are still streaming.
It depends if they are still streaming, yes.
cool. I went up in subscribers. Hold up, let me see.
The biggest lagging is you're probably on another window, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they are streaming at the moment. Let's see, my subscriptions. Who is streaming? Because I would very much prefer to not just end the stream and us have a raid target.
Isn't Nightmare still streaming? Because I could have sworn he might be streaming.
Yeah, he was streaming Paper Mario. Oh,
Oh, he's not live anymore?
doesn't look like it. My original plan was to stream him, actually.
Raid Nightmare.
Yeah.
He did start streaming a couple hours after you, but
Just 1 hour. They're supposed to start streaming at 1.
yeah.
I guess he completed chapter 1 quickly.
Is he on chapter 5?
Yeah. Yeah, I misspoke. Wait, what? Wait. Never mind. I got the date wrong. He's not streaming today.
Oh.
Sonic, do you mind helping me find a raid target? Because nobody I know is streaming.
Sure. Let me see. Like, how do I check my subscribe? No, you know what I mean.
Okay, live. Who is live?
Spriggles, Z Games, Grande, Misclick Gaming. I don't think you know any of these YouTubers.
No, I'll just be rating a random person.
Yeah.
This guy's playing hardcore Minecraft for the first time. We will be rating him. Okay, remember to be respectful. Follow the streamer's rules, and don't feel like you have to subscribe unless you want to. If I could just get the link. There we go. Raid link is in chat now.